Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you guys another how-to video. Today I'm going to show you how I make custom street signs, and I sell them at car shows and events. But yeah, these are fun. I make them. I sell a lot of them. They're always a hit. Super fun to make and a great way to show off your creativity. I tailor them to whatever show that I'm going to, if it's like a C10 show or a mini truck show or whatnot. But the first thing that you'll need is a blank street sign itself. I source mine from Sign Warehouse. I'll show you guys one right now. So pretty much they look just like this. And I get them from Sign Warehouse. Like I said, when you get them, they come with a protective film on the top. So pretty much just right on here, you can just peel that off, and then it'll just be the sign itself under there. It's just a protective coating that's on there. And then the next thing that we do is on my computer. So I use Cricut Design Space, and I can type out whatever I want it to say. So it says like short bed or small block right there. I can put a truck club name. I can put C10, whatever it is. But so I put it all in there on Cricut. Once the design's ready, I send it over to my actual Cricut right there to cut, and it's super fast. It literally takes about like 2 minutes for a sign. For the lettering, I use Oracal 651, the white vinyl. It works perfect for signs. After the Cricut cuts the words out, which is super simple and short, it only takes a minute. You can see I have one right there, and I'm just weeding the letters out on it. So that's like a 2-foot section because each wording is 18 inches, and then I put like sign, lane, highway, whatever. But after I get all that cut out, pretty much what I do is I lay it onto the sign itself, just like this. I peel off this transfer tape right here on it. I lay it down, I squeegee it, and then I peel the transfer tape off, and then you'll end up with a perfectly made sign. Transfer tape, I just get it from Amazon. It's nothing fancy or anything like that. It's just regular transfer tape. But pretty much after it gets weeded out on there, I lay the transfer tape down on it. I peel the transfer tape off. It peels the letters from the backing. I then lay it down on the sign over there, and then squeegee it down, peel it right off the sign, and then boom, your sign is done. They're always a big hit at car shows and truck events. People love picking one up for their garage or their man cave, or to rep their favorite types of vehicles or whatever. They're really cheap to make. I think I source them for like $6 each for a blank, and then you can sell them at shows for like 40 bucks or whatever. But yeah, I like doing little videos like this, just kind of showing you guys like how I make some of the stuff I sell at events, whether it's hats or t-shirts or keychains or license plates or now street signs. A lot of people always ask about these. Typically what I do with these signs, I have about like 20 different street signs that I make, and you can see right down here in my box I have tons of them that I've already pre-cut. They all say different things like big block, small block, square body, mini trucking, whatever. And then I bring about 30 blank signs to an event. So I have one of each sign already pre-made. I put them all out at the event, and then as soon as one of those signs sells, then I will just go into my box here while I'm sitting in my vendor trailer. I make up a new one of those real quick. I put it back out, so that way I'm not stocking like 10 of each sign, because that gets expensive to like stock all of that stuff. And I just make them as I need them. So it's always better. It's cheaper to print a whole bunch of the wording and have a whole bunch of blank signs, and then if one design sells a whole bunch, awesome. If one design doesn't really sell, all I'm out is the vinyl on it, and I'm not out that whole sign that I just made that I'm going to sit on for a year because people didn't like the slogan on it or whatever the case may be. So I probably have 50 different like signs in there, as far as like to put on. There are about 20 different designs that are on there, and I just bring that around to the car shows and truck shows with me. And yeah, when they sell, make a new one right there. It takes literally 30 seconds to slap that vinyl on, pull it off, and put it right back out for display. But that's street signs. That's how I make them. You can do that with any type of sign. You can get like parking signs or whatnot. It's just Oracal 651 vinyl. Like I said, I buy it on Amazon. I buy my transfer tape on Amazon. My signs I source from signwarehouse.com. And you can get different colors there, like black, red. I think there's blue on there. You can get the green. I typically just do black and green. That's what most people like. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. and thank you for supporting the channel. It's another DIY video. If you guys enjoyed the content and kind of behind the scenes on how I'm making some of this stuff for my apparel brand, go ahead, hit that like button, drop me a comment, and as always, subscriptions help this channel. It helps me grow. Share my videos, watch some of my other videos, help me get these watch hours up, and we can keep growing this channel. I'll see you guys on the next video, which is probably going to be Rad Rides in the Park this weekend out in Clemens, North Carolina, and we're going to go out there and sell merch all weekend long at a really awesome truck show. So I'll see you guys.